Hi there guys, it's Andy here and thank you so much for watching this video. Today I just want to share with you something very exciting, something that I've come across that's really helping me to get rid of those freeway calls very quickly and expose more on my business. So if you're looking for a way to do your three-way calls or your freeway setups in terms of your network marketing business, and you can't seem to find the best way of doing it with people that are far away from you, this tool is probably one of the most important tools you can use at the moment. Well, so today I'm going to be sharing with you one very effective and simple way you can use Google Hangouts to set up your three-way calls and to do more exposures. Now, the problem with doing three-way setups is, one, if you have the person far away from you, it's very difficult. Most of the times you do your three-way calls or you do your three-way setups and you have to be sitting with the person in a coffee shop, or you have to go to their home with your expert and go and do that presentation. Now, what if you can't get to that person? What if that person is far away from you and you still want to be able to expose? Are you just going to send them a link so they watch it? You're not sure if they're watching it. How are you going to get around it? And if you should do that, you want to make sure that you got a third person in the call that will allow you to simply close that prospect as much as you can and get your expect in. So this is the way that the process simply works, right? This right here, I'm just going to draw this again. It's simple. When you're actually doing your three-way setup, you still have to follow the normal process, right? And I would normally go to my prospect first and try and confirm the date with my prospect. I'll do my 4-step invite and I'll clear the date and make sure that the date is cleared and I can meet that person on the date at that time. So I just, instead of clearing the date to meet physically, I'm asking them, when are you going to have 20 minutes in front of your computer, because there's something I want to share with you. Now, when the time is come, say we set it up for 8:30, I'll just tell them, keep an eye out. I will make sure I have maybe their Facebook contact, or some way, somehow I can contact them online, and Facebook is the best way to do it. So if they're my friends on Facebook, I can actually check and see they're online from here. I can know from right here that they're online, whether they're online or not. So if they're not online, I just send them a message. If they're online, I simply just send them a message here to say, hey, we're 10 minutes to set up. I just want to make sure that we'll be able to set up properly. And then I'll click on that message and engage them in the conversation 10 minutes before time. Now, before that too, I would have, edified my expert already. So they know who my expert is coming on. I'm getting someone else in the call. And if you don't want to do it that way, it's fine, but whichever way, you still have to edify the person. So this is you here. You've actually wanted to present to your friend. Your friend probably lives in Honolulu somewhere, which is way out here somewhere, right? And we want to present to this person, but we want to do it in a three-way call. What you need to do is to borrow the expertise or the experience of an expert, someone who knows much better than you, or someone you can simply edify. So that avoids you going to tell, stories. So you will edify that person, and that will give the person influence over this person. So that person will be able to close the sale for you and make sure to do the presentation the right way. That's simply how we're doing it. And we're using social media to do this. So after I'm in here, I'll be in there for like 10 minutes before, like I said, I'll be having a conversation. Then the next thing I'll do is, while we're having that conversation, I want to make sure my expert is also saved. This is my expert. I also want to make sure that my expert is online waiting, ready to roll. All right, so he's there. I'm having a conversation with that person. I'm having a conversation with that person, and then I'll start the Hangout. So you want to go to Hangouts. I want to type the link so you can see hangouts.google.com, right? Or if you can't remember this, simply go to Google and then type in Google Hangouts. Simple. That one there, and you want to click the first one, the one that says hangouts.google.com. And to do this, guys, you need to have a Google account before you can do this. And the reason why I prefer Google is that it's much better than Skype. It loads quicker, it's online based, so you don't go through all the hassle, because I've tried Skype, and Skype sometimes, if you use it, it causes a lot of delays. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on with Skype, and I can't show my screen with more than 3 people on the call, or more than 2 people. I can't share my screen, and with the new Windows 10, it's very difficult to even share your screen. So Google Hangouts, for me personally, is a great way of doing this. So I'll just simply come here to Google Hangout, and the first thing you want to do is to click on video call. When I click on video call, it will open another box here, and we're waiting. Because I'm using the video, I think it's going to be a little bit of a conflict, but I'll do my best. And then you see this will pop up. It will even ask you to invite people with names and email. I don't use that. I simply just copy the link. You only use this the person is already on Google. But I copy the link here, and I head on over to my Facebook page into the chat. I invite my prospect first, because I want to make sure I'm having that conversation with the prospect before I bring in my expert. So I click, I paste the link in here, and you see this box will pop up. Let me paste it here for you to see. You see this box here will pop up, and when the person clicks on it, it will direct them straight into this Hangout. Now in this Hangout, you would then see 3 people would have popped up here, and then you'd be able to simply, use that. So I'll be having a conversation with my prospect, and then I'll go away while we're talking, and I'll go and send the link to my expert, and then they will join. But I'll introduce my expert in the call and say, hey Frank, this person is on the call now, and then I leave it over to my expert, and then my expert will do the rest of the job. I don't have to do a lot, and I don't interfere on the call. I just sit and watch. Now, good thing about Google Hangouts is you can play the presentation right on your screen, and they will see it. Now, you have to be careful though that you need very fast internet. If I'm going to do this, I always make sure I have full 4G signals before I even try it, because it can be annoying if the signals are not right. Alternatively, I go into message, and then I simply message the person. I look for, if the person is on Google, I just look for their name, and I send them a message, and I send them a message to the link for them to watch the video while we're chatting. So while we're actually having a conversation, they can go and click the link and watch the link, and then I will wait for them to watch the video while I'm there. It's only 12 minutes anyway. You might as well just watch it with me online, or simply play it from your browser, and they'll be able to watch it. Equally is good. Whichever way, you just have to make sure you got good internet connection. Or send them the link, let them watch it before you have the call, and get your expert on, so your expert can do the closing. So this is my little trick I've just discovered on how to do freeway calls online, and how to present your business very easily using Google Hangouts and a freeway setup. And next time I will be focusing on something that might benefit you as well, in terms of using conference call for mass people. This is something else Google has been working on, so I'll be sharing that with you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to comment, like, share, or give me any free tips that you have. I really do appreciate it. Click the link below to see more resources and find out how you can build your business using certain internet techniques that we're actually using today to build our business. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. God bless you. Bye.